Okay, everybody. Hello, this is Tanks for the Mammeries, and we are talking about World of Tanks tonight, but we're not going to be playing a World of Tanks game. Instead, we're going to be talking about the absolute fiasco that is the black market in World of Tanks. So, black market is an event that's come out, as you guys will know, previously, but it's come out again now. And really, the idea behind World of Tanks black market is to help you relieve yourself of all of the credits and gold that you earned over the Christmas holidays through various events at Christmas with the loot crates and the fucking special shit you would buy and get the boxes dropped and all the extra tanks and all the premium stuff that you've gotten. So the idea is for World of Tanks to kind of claw that back now. So World of Tanks has instituted the black market. The idea was that 2 days ago, today is Friday the 7th of February, 2 days ago, the black market was supposed to start. There was going to be an event that evening, and what it was going to be is, theoretically, a tank would pop up in your store. Here in your garage, you have all these tabs across the top. There's the store. You go over to the store, and it loads, takes a second to load, and up here at the top there's going to be this black crow, and that's the black market. Normally, in a non-black market event time, you have the thumb, the star, the coins, the World of Tanks logo, the tank logo, the repair shit, and the bonds. But when this event comes up, you've got the extra thing up at the top, and it brings this up, and it brings you a railroad car in a freight yard where on it there will be some sort of tank, and that's the tank that is available or was just available if you didn't get to get it. Anyway, so that's the black market. The idea behind the black market, like it was last year, is that they will offer, World of Tanks will offer up various tanks that are typically not in the game anymore or are pretty rare or hard to get in the game, and you can buy them for credits or for gold. At least this time, credits or gold. Now, they've also introduced this time an auction event where you can bid a certain amount of money over a period of time for a vehicle that is in the black market. And theoretically, if you're one of the higher bidders, I don't know how many they have, but whatever number they have, if you're one of the high bidders for that number of tanks, then you can get that tank, simply put. But in most cases, it's this tank is available at this time of day, this amount of credit or this amount of gold. Well, cool. That's the theory. World of Tanks is trying to coordinate this event around the globe, right? And there's different time zones all around the globe. And the idea would be that they would try and find time zones that fit sort of everybody. They were going to do 2 separate events each day, 2 offerings each day. One in the morning, one in the evening, or however that worked out for the different time zones around the globe. And everybody would try to get it at the same time, which in theory is a smart idea, because then nobody in any different time zone or on any different server could like sort of spot what it was at a time and decide whether they wanted to get it or not and spread the word around. Like, it's a shit tank, don't fucking buy it, right? So, anyway, Wargaming Minsk launches this fucking black market. North America doesn't get it in time. So on Thursday they have like a thing, 6:55 in the evening or something like that. The rest of the world's already done it, which means that North America knows what the rest of the world already got. So there's a little bit of sniping going on, saying, oh, fuck, well, I don't want whatever that tank is, I'm not interested. So Wargaming tries to put America back on the same thing. And they don't actually get it right. So then they come out with a new timing for North America. And it's put on the social media, it's put on Twitter, it's put on the website, and everybody's told, like, 6:55 this time, and this is the next thing, and we're gonna even it back out with the rest of the world, and good to go. Then they changed it again and said, no, actually it's going to be at this time, 7 in the morning, and then 7 in the evening, and then the next day it's going to be at 7 in the morning, and then we're going to do it at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then we're going to be back on the rest of the time with Europe. So we'll be back on with the rest of the world. So everybody in North America was dicked around with, like, is it this time, this time, this time, this time? Are we doing it tonight? What is the vehicle tonight? Are we doing it tomorrow morning? Whatever. And then why are we doing this weird midday one kind of thing? So in all of this, they released a Chrysler. They released something else. Then they released the Lafayette. The Chrysler was there for a while. They released the Chrysler, and it took a little while for that one to fucking go through, because I think that was an auction, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong, but I didn't give a fuck about it, so I didn't want it. Then the next vehicle, so they put up a notice on Thursday, and this is the notice they put up on Thursday, saying, yeah, then we're going to have this thing on Friday morning at fucking 7. We're going to release this, but before it had been 6:55, and now it's 7, so there were some people confused because not everybody was getting all the updates from Wargaming social media or Discord or wherever the fuck they were putting it out there, because things were wrong. Like the Twitter was wrong, because, and this is really important, Minsk was controlling the updates to the server in North America. The North American community contributors were not being updated as to what fuckery Minsk was doing. They didn't know what was happening with Minsk. All they were told was go out there and throw your body across the fucking gunfire to keep us from getting in trouble. And so the North American community contributors who were on World of Tanks website dealing with the forums had no fucking clue what was going on. The World of Tanks folks who were running the World Tank social media Twitter feed had no idea what was going on. The guys on fucking Discord didn't know what was going on. Like, it was a shit show because Minsk just decided to push fucking random buttons like a monkey, and shit either worked or didn't work. And they didn't tell anybody in North America what was actually happening. So, going back. So, half of North America thought 6:55 or 6 or whatever the fucking time was. Half North America that knew about it thought it was 7. So 7 o'clock, I get up this morning. Well, actually, fucking 6:30. I get up this morning. 6:30 Eastern time this morning, I get up. Get downstairs, log onto my computer about 6:40, go make my coffee, come back 6:50, get on to World of Tanks. I'm on World of Tanks about 6:50. I'm dicking around the garage. I go over here to the store, and I click on the store button. And I go over here and I just kind of see what's there, and it's nothing I want. So I go back and I go back to the garage and I fuck around the garage and I mess around with different tanks and like trying to figure out what skills I'm going to do, whatever, right? My clock, which you can clearly see up here on this side, this fucking side of the map, there it is, right up there, yeah, up there. That's my clock right there. And it clearly tells me what time shit is going on. So I'm in my garage. It's 6:59. It hits 7 o'clock in the morning. I go back to the store. I go over here to this. And the Lafayette, whatever it's called, the Lafayette fucking 18V2 is sold out. The one tank I wanted out of this whole shit show, the one tank I wanted, says they're going to be up there at 7. At 6:59, I check it. Nothing. 7 o'clock, I roll back around. I check it. It is literally gone. From what I can now gather from everybody I've talked to and everything I've read, it went in 4 seconds. It went in 4 seconds. People clicked buy when they saw it. By the time they got to the next screen to confirm the purchase, it was already sold out. Like, 600 units is what I understand. 600 units were sold in 4 seconds. I get the rules say first come, first serve. I get that Wargaming reserves the right to fuck everybody over according to their rules. I get that we are not entitled to anything special. The problem with all this is that if Wargaming says they're going to have an event, they publish that event, they publicize that event, they give you the rules to that event. They say, at this time of day, we are going to publish this. This is what's going to happen. You buy it for credits or gold, or we're going to do an auction or whatever the case may be. We change the rules down the road. Fine, got it. Fucking got it. They don't owe us anything other than to give everybody who is willing to follow the rules and has the money to play the game, we deserve an equal chance. And when you fuck up the time, when you fuck up the offer, when you fuck up the communications, we're not all getting an equal chance. There are approximately 22,000 subscribers online right now in World Tanks. During the day, there's probably 13 to 15,000 people online during the day. When Wargaming screws up, when they're going to launch the event, when the next thing is going to be, oh, we're going to change it again, there's a lot of people who are not social media people, people who aren't following the website, people who just hear about it when they log on, they go check it out through the fucking military intelligence or whatever, or they see something on the website that says it's going to be this time. They clock it in their brain, they write it down, it's going to be this time. They go back to the game, they do their shit. They get up in the morning, they go to log on, and no, it's not that time anymore. So the problem with this is Wargaming has fucked up and moved the goalposts like 10 times here. And which means that while we're not entitled to free shit or entitled to anything, when Wargaming says this is what we're going to do, they publish stuff that says this is what we're going to do, then they change what they say they're going to do and don't inform everybody or give everybody enough time to understand that's what's going to happen, then they're doing their customers a disservice. This is causing a customer service shit show for their community contributors. And this is Minsk that's doing this. It's not the guys in North America. It's not Cabbage Patch or any of these other people on the forums. It's not the the fucking Twitter people. God bless them. These guys are taking all the bullets for Wargaming in Minsk. So 7 o'clock in the morning rocks up. The goes in 4 seconds. Fine. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed because I was goddamn there online, ready to click that button when it just disappeared. Got it. Okay. All right. Okay. Take it. Next event is going to be at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock this morning was this changeover to help them get to the new time with the rest of the world, right? So they're like, okay, we're going to have this event at 7, and then 4 hours later, yeah, we know it's fucked up, but 4 hours later, sorry, North America, we're going to have another one. Which pissed off a shit ton of people who were at work or in school or taking care of their kids or whatever the fuck the case may be, because 11 o'clock during the day, during a weekday, is a really hard time for probably 20,000 of the 28,000 people on the North American server to drop whatever they're doing to spend the time to get online in World Tanks to buy whatever tank's going to be showing up at 11 o'clock. But I do it, so I went through the fucking effort of downloading World Tanks on my work computer, which is kind of a no-no. I did it anyway. I downloaded World Tanks the day before yesterday on my work computer to make sure that I would be able, while I was at work, to jump online real quick and buy whatever the fuck it was going to be. So 10:50 rolls around today, 10:50 this morning. I get back online. I go into the World Tanks thing. I go back into the store here, store. 11 o'clock rolls around. Nada. It's still showing the le feu on the screen, where this thing is right here on this train car is the le feu. There is no other vehicle. 11:04 rolls around. I get onto social media. Hey, World Tanks, where's our shit? Nothing. No word. Probably about 11:20, 11:30, somebody in the community contributor's office shows up and goes, oh yeah, shit, it didn't happen like it was supposed to. Twitter, same thing. Yeah, hey, it didn't roll out like it was supposed to this morning at 11 o'clock. We're checking with Minsk to find out what's going on. We apologize. As soon as we know, we will let you know. As soon as we know, we will let you know. Sorry about that. That's cool. I get it. The website then eventually, probably closer to noon, puts up a notice that says, like, due to technical difficulties beyond our control, we've suspended the black market. We'll let you know when it comes back up. Cool. The fucking forums are going ballistic. Going absolutely apeshit. Because this vehicle, and here's what happened. Check this out. In Europe and Southeast Asia, or maybe it's Russia and Southeast Asia for sure, what was advertised was the SU-76I. SU-76I, right? That's what was advertised, which is the tank in the picture. People in Southeast Asia clicked on that fucking button, clicked buy as fast as they could because God knows shit disappears in 4 seconds. They clicked it as fast as they could. 15,000 gold. This vehicle right here was priced at 15,000 gold. That's expensive. Too expensive for some people. Other people, not a big deal. Whatever. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a fucking tier 3 TD. Right? It's about the price of a low. It's about $60 in gold US. But anyway, so people clicked it because they didn't. If they wanted it or even thought they wanted it, you didn't have much time to fuck around and think about it. So they clicked the button, they bought it, 15,000 gold, and instead of getting the SU-76I, this vehicle right here on the screen, they got the SU-76G FT. The GFT, which in the Chinese tech tree is this vehicle right here. How do I fucking preview this thing? They ended up with this, right? They ended up with this, which you can actually still get in the fucking game for 3,000 XP. I don't know how much it costs, but it's fucking 3,100 XP. This is what they paid 15,000 gold for when it was advertised that they were supposed to be getting this. The Russian SU-76I, not the Chinese SU-76G-FT. So, Wargaming, Europe, or Southeast Asia, or whatever, said, oh, fuck, yeah, we fucked that up, sorry. Our bad. They began to take these back from people. When people didn't, if somebody didn't sell it, they took it back from them. But instead of giving them 15,000 gold as a refund, they gave them 14,700 gold as a refund, kept 300 for the free slot that this thing came with. So North America dodged a fucking bullet through no act of their own by not actually having this thing go up at 11 o'clock, because if it had gone up at 11 o'clock, it wouldn't have been this. The picture would have been this. What was advertised would have been this. But instead, we would have got the SU-76 GFT, which is the Chinese fucking tank, and people would have been even more fucking mind blown. So this thing didn't go off, right? So noon comes around. Finally, Wargaming social media says, yeah, shit, guys, we fucked up. Sorry about that. We don't know when it's going to come back up, but when we know, we will let you know. Well, it's Friday, and I happen to be having a kind of slow day at work, and so I was just dicking around, and I thought I would just check back in kind of on a random basis. So I go back online, and I come back to the fucking store, and I go back here to this, and bang, at 1:30 in the afternoon, with no notice for Wargaming whatsoever. No notice from Wargaming. Not on Twitter, not on Discord, not on fucking the website, nowhere. This thing is available for sale. So I buy it. Yeah, I pay the fucking 15 grand in gold. I don't care. Whatever. I buy it. I get immediately, as soon as I buy it, sign off, go back to the forums and say, hey, everybody in the forums, this shit is now available online. Then I go to Twitter, and I put up there on Twitter, I say, hey, everybody on Twitter, guess what? Wargaming hasn't made the announcement yet because fucking Wargaming North America on Twitter does not know. They don't know that Minsk actually put this shit back online. They don't know that they actually upgraded the servers and all of a sudden it's there. They're not aware because nobody in fucking Minsk told them, hey guys, by the way, at 1:30, we're going to update your shit, so you might want to let people know that the fucking black market's back open again. Even though nobody has told you what time it's going to be because we fucked up the 11 o'clock hour. So they didn't know. Then belatedly, the Wargaming website updates itself to say, yeah, it's back. It didn't even say it was back up. It just took down the notice that it was offline. They just deleted the notice that said we're offline. That was it. Like, whoever is running customer communications at Wargaming in Minsk is really dicking this shit up. Really, really, really dicking this shit up, because the North American community contributors, the North American social media people, the North American website folks are not getting told what's happening by Minsk. And they're left holding the fucking shit-filled bag for the idiots in the fucking Far East who are just clicking buttons like monkeys and not telling people here what's going on. So the forums, the website, the social media is just fucking exploding. People are furious. Discord is just, the chat online is just hundreds and hundreds of lines of people just going, eee! Get it. So anyway, 1:30 rolls around. This thing comes up for sale, and people are bitching about like not being told, which I totally fucking get it. Of course, Wargaming is going to say like, you know, rule number 5, we can change it whenever we want to change it. The rules are there's no rules. Fuck you. Well, again, that's bullshit. We're not trying to be entitled here. We're just trying to play by the rules that you have fucking published online. And while it's all cute and fun to say the guy in the black outfit here, who's like the super secret, you know, Fast and Furious dude for tanks, it's like there are no rules, mate. Frankly, there are. You've got a bunch of fucking subscribers. You've got, at this point in time on the U.S. server, 23,006 subscribers who are willing to throw money at the fucking game. If only you will do what you say you're going to do. So, I'm pretty pissed off. I can't wait to see what the fucking next tank is tonight at 11 o'clock. Let's go back to the garage and see what time it is. It is now 8:36 in the evening, so it's 2.5 hours until the next fucking tank comes along, and I will be waiting to see what it is, but, you know, they're going to be stupid. Oh, and that's the other thing. The fucking price for this was wrong. And the price for the LeFeu. The LeFeu was 300 gold. The price for the fucking LeFeu that went in 4 seconds, was 300 gold. The price for this fucking thing was 15,000 gold. This probably should have been priced somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 to 2,000 gold, and the LeFeu should have been priced out at somewhere in the neighborhood of 10,000 gold. Not only did Wargaming fuck us, they fucked themselves. They screwed all of that shit up. So, I don't know what the Chrysler went for. I don't know what whatever other tank they put out there already went for. Oh, it was even 90 or something. I don't know. But anyway, like, I think somebody from fucking Russia, or from Belarus, from Minsk, needs to come over here and actually sit down in North America with a bunch of actual fucking players, not just the community contributors, but like normal Joe Schmo fucking players, and kind of hear what our thoughts are on the game, because we have a different mindset, we have a different purchasing power, we have different computer systems, we have different internet systems than the folks in Russia. And I realize we're not as big as Europe, we're not as big as Russia. We are still a viable market, but one of the reasons this market is shrinking, the reason players are quitting this game, is because we're not being treated with, it's not even respect, we're just not even being considered, you know? It's not even fucking respect, it's just, there's not even any consideration for the difference in this sort of player base and everything else they have. And maybe they don't fucking care. Maybe they just don't give a shit. I don't know. But I gotta tell you, like, this has been a shit show from the very beginning, and we'll see how the rest of this thing pans out. But if you have a chance, go to Wargaming online, go to the forums, look up the feedback for, well, I'll put a link in the description below for giving feedback on this black market bullshit. But anyway, take a look. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please do like and subscribe, and let's see if I can give you guys some updates. Maybe this thing's going to get better as time goes on. There's only a couple of days left, so we'll fucking see. But anyway, hope you guys appreciate this video. I hope it was educational, and I appreciate you guys listening to me rant for a while. So thanks very much, and I will talk to you soon.